Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing a few products that were sent to me by the company called Banish. And this is not a paid or sponsored video. Just contacted me and asked if I was interested in trying out their product. So yes, these products were sent to me for free. It's been over, I want to say over 6-7 weeks. I started using these products religiously. Before, my skin was more on the oily side. All over. And since I got pregnant, I'm not sure if it's 100% due to the pregnancy, but I did notice that around my mouth area, I did start to get a lot drier. So like really dry. The stuff that I used to use before to prep my skin with, like the Milk with Magnesia, even though I was only doing it on the weekends, it was so dry that it would start to flake off. All over in general, my skin is not as oily. It still get a little bit, oil shine through the T-zone, but it's nowhere near it used to be. So I don't know if that's the pregnancy or if these products are really doing their job. So let me go through all of the products that were sent to me. I'm gonna run through exactly what I do every single night. Some of the products, well, one of the products I actually ran out of. So I'm gonna tell you anyway what I was doing throughout these 6 weeks. Okay, quickly I want to point out that all of these products are claimed to be vegan and cruelty-free, paraben-free, and natural, and made fresh daily and no preservatives. So this is a complete natural line. Okay, so the first thing that I would do is, if I'm not wearing any makeup, I'll go straight in with my Jafra cleanser. If I am wearing a full face of makeup, I'll first go in with a makeup wipe and just clean off my face because I am not about to waste this bad boy right here. It's the Gentle Cleansing Milk. One of the things that I really like about this is I could use it on my eyes, and it leaves the skin feeling so luxuriously soft. So after that, I'll go in with my Banish oil. What this oil claims to do, it is used to help fade the appearance of dark marks and acne scars faster, or use it daily for brighter, smoother, and firmer skin. It is armed with vitamin C. Vitamin C is used by your skin to create elastin and collagen. And then what I was doing, this only lasted me 1 month. And this is the Vitamin C Beauty Elixir, which is a spray. So this I did, it says that you could spray whenever, wherever. So I was spraying this so much, and I'm sure that's probably why it ran out. After I patted the oils all over the skin, I sprayed this all over entirely. I will say that when I put the oil on and then the spray, the two combined, it did feel a little bit sticky. So after the spray, I would go in and pat on my Jafra Royal Jelly Global Longevity Eye Cream. And so I would just put that on my ring fingers and just pat that right over. And that's it. That was all I did for my nighttime. Once a week, and I only did this once a week because I have sensitive skin. So in trying out new products, I was very skeptical. And one of the main things being because I'm pregnant. So I did actually ask my doctor, my OB-GYN, what she thought about me trying out this line. And when I told her that everything was natural, she said that she gave me the green light. And the only thing she did say for pregnant women is to stay away from anything with retinol, same shit. Like I said, only once a week I would do the masks. So one of the masks is the activated charcoal mask, and it does come in a powder form. I do have quite a bit left still in here. So I only did that once a week. So what she said was the charcoal mask is good for bringing the blackheads and to the surface and kind of bringing out all that junk, everything that's clogged underneath the skin. So I figured, okay, so if this is for pores and blackheads, then I'm going to put this mainly on my T-zone area. I didn't put it all over, I just put it on my T-zone. And oh yeah, I forgot. Another reason why this ran out too was because I was actually using, this is activated. So you have to mix it with either water, apple cider vinegar, or this spray. So in the first 4 weeks, I was mixing it with this spray. All I did was pour a little bit out on the lid. Then I would spray this directly into the cap and then apply it with the brush. However, when this ran out, I figured, okay, well, this time let me try it with the apple cider vinegar. Now, mind you, I was using another charcoal clay mask from a different brand, and I was using it with apple cider vinegar. No problems before. You know, when I was before I was pregnant. This time when I did it, I'm not sure if maybe it was because I put too much apple cider vinegar. Did that, I felt my skin so dry and irritated. So I said, okay, the next time I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it with water. However, the time after that, which was last week, I actually skipped it altogether and I went straight in with the pumpkin enzyme mask. With this mask, this was good for drying up acne and giving the skin a healthful, youthful glow all over. So what I would do on the days that I would do the charcoal mask again went in my T-zone, and the pumpkin mask went all on the rest of the face. So when last week, when I decided not to use the charcoal mask anymore, I decided to go straight in with the pumpkin mask because my friend, who is also an esthetician, she did say that the pumpkin mask is good all over. Now, I will say for the first time since I did apply it in my T-zone, I did feel so much tingling, but it did not feel painful or uncomfortable. I just felt like, oh my gosh, whatever's in this is definitely working. So I knew that this stuff was getting deep in the pores. As soon as I rinsed my face off with water, I felt my skin looked so glowy, but it felt really clean, like almost squeaky clean. So the Banisher, it did come with this cute traveling case, as this is actually where I store the star, so to speak, of the show. It's supposed to be almost like microneedling at home. So I have had the pleasure of having my skin microneedle. This is nothing compared to the real deal. This is the actual packaging for the roller. Now, what this is supposed to do, the Banisher provides a natural way to fade the appearance of acne scars. It uses titanium bristles that are an ideal size to help fade the look of acne scars with little recovery time. So this one is only good for about 3 to 4 uses. After that, it can go dull and damage the skin, so it is not recommended to use it more than 3 to 4 times. I've only used it 3 times. On their website, it is recommended to use every 2 to 3 weeks. And because my friend is an esthetician, I asked her about this, and she says that this would be best to be used at least 3 weeks spread out. So for me, once I remove all my makeup, you will see I don't really struggle with many acne scars, but what that does is it tricks the skin into thinking it's wounded. So just like a cut, when you cut yourself, it obviously is going to heal over and create new skin. So the same process goes for the microneedling session, and it's supposed to go for this. So you're supposed to use it about 5 times in each direction, just all over the face, and basically focusing it on the areas that you have scarring and also large pores. It helps reduce the appearance of large pores. When I did use this, my skin got super red. I'm going to do it today for the purpose of the video, okay, but I'm not going to do it as in-depth as I was doing it before. And it also came with a little container. I would fill this with alcohol and have this sitting in it because that's what the instructions say that you needed to do prior to using it. So basically on the day that I would use this, right after, I would go in with my oil, and then over that I would go in with my spray. So, and then of course finish off with my under eye cream. And I would only use that at night. So the next morning my skin felt a lot more supple, because like I said, it's tricking your skin into thinking it's wounded. So it's working very fast to produce new cells and new collagen. When your skin is being punctured, that sounds horrible, you're creating tiny little bitty holes. Not really. The other version, the real microneedling version, is doing that. But in this case, you're kind of creating little indentations in the skin. So when you put on your oil, it'll help absorb it and go into the skin better. So microneedling in general is something that I do recommend at least once a month. That's just me, by a medical professional. There are several other reviews out there. I can't speak for everyone else, but I have seen that this does work on people with very deep acne scars. Now, my final thoughts. I had a few red scars here, and I still do, but they're nowhere near as dark as they were. I will say that I like the way my skin feels. People have taken notice that my skin looks a lot better, a lot more smooth, a lot more clear. I have noticed slightly. When I put my makeup on, I feel like it's the same. I still struggle with blackheads. I still struggle with all of that. The charcoal mask, as even though it claims to clean inside your pores, I did a Snapchat on the first day I tried it, and all it did was just literally bring it to the surface, and I still had to go in with my little tool to extract them all out. I don't think I was having super duper high hopes for that, because I've always struggled with strawberry nose, is what I call it. So the charcoal mask is not something that I feel like I absolutely need or would be repurchasing, but I do have quite a bit left still. The pumpkin mask, this is something that I think I would be repurchasing. I still have a lot of it left too. The only thing is, because it's natural and organic, I did notice in the lid, for example, that it did start to turn a little brown. But the shelf life, it says, is 6 months. So I will definitely be using it until it's completely empty. The Banish oil, this I'm almost done with. I will definitely be repurchasing this, for sure. I've never used any oil on my skin. I was hesitant to try this because my skin was oily. But since, like I said, my skin was feeling a little bit more drier, I started slowly applying it more and more in more and more areas of my face. So I even do it in the mornings. Vitamin C Beauty Elixir, I'm not 100% sold on, just because, like I said, the first month that it ran out, I didn't feel like I was missing it, or that I absolutely needed it or couldn't live without it. So I don't think I would be repurchasing this. And then the Banish roller, the actual banisher. Yeah, after 3 to 4 uses, you need to throw it away. So after today, that's it, it's going in the trash. So yeah, that is my final review. I'll provide you guys with the link below also for where you can purchase these products, as well as my Jafra must-haves. I'll provide those in a description bar down below. As a reminder, I am a Jafra beauty consultant, so I will give you guys a link straight to my website. So thank you guys so much for watching. Starting off with a makeup remover wipe. Then going in with Jafra's cleansing milk. And once I rinse my face off, I'm going to go in first with my charcoal clay mask. And as you see here, I'm mixing it with water and applying it all on my T-zone. Then going in with the pumpkin enzyme mask and applying that all around the perimeters of the face, basically anywhere I did not apply the charcoal mask. So while that's sitting on the face, which is usually about 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and let my roller sit in the alcohol. Now it's time to wash it all off. I like to pat my skin dry with a paper towel just for sanitary purposes. I do have some minor breakouts around my hairline, and it's very important to note that you cannot use the roller on the areas that you have active acne, because you can spread bacteria. There's 3 different directions you need to go in, is vertically, then horizontally, then diagonally. And you want to repeat this process 5 times in each area. When it comes to the mouth, around the mouth, I do like to puff out my cheeks, and that helps with the fine lines, the smile lines right in there. Now going in with my Banish oil, I'm applying a good 6-7 drops all over. Even on my lips and under eyes. Then going in with my under eye cream. And I'm all done. Okay, so here we are the morning after. Wasn't planning on filming a morning after video for you guys, but I figured I do use one of the products in the morning. I want to show you exactly how I use it, how it looks under makeup too. So I'm not going to show you the full makeup tutorial, but I will show you how it looks underneath the makeup. So the first thing I do is go in with my Banish oil, and I'm going to squirt 2 drops on my fingertips. Work that in a little bit. And then I'm going to apply it directly around my mouth area and then under my eyes. Now, briefly, I want to say, I wish I would have shown you exactly how I looked fresh out of bed, because after using all the products last night, I felt like I woke up this morning with my skin very, very greasy around this area. So I did put on a crap load of oil last night because of how much I was going through, because of how many products that I was using as far as the masks and the Banish roller. So yeah, I wanted to make sure my skin was as hydrated as possible. Excuse Harley in the background. She can never let me be great. Now, even though I do put those oils on every single night, I don't put nearly as much as I did last night. Last night I put about 6-7 drops all over the face. And normally I do 3 to 4 drops. This morning I went in with my Royal Jelly cleanser. So I washed my face with my Royal Jelly cleanser. And then, so yeah, I just patted in those oils. And now I'm going to go in with my SPF 50 by Jafra Royal Jelly SPF 50. Tiny bit. That's literally all I need to pat that in. Right over. Over that, I'm going in with my Royal Jelly Milk Balm. I only squirted 1 pump. I'm patting that all over the skin. When it comes to the neck, I'm just working it up. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Jafra Royal Jelly Global Longevity Eye Cream. It's less than half of a pump, directly in the hollows of the eyes. You don't want to work this up towards the lash line, guys. You only, even though I got some up there, but you only want to keep it right in here. So now I'm going in with my Carmex. So I'm all done. My skin is nicely prepped and hydrated and ready for makeup. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes.